people I know, including myself, love cheese, and that's the hardest thing they think of, but also getting the focus off the fact that meat has to be this main part. But I do want to tell you about a few side effects that are going to happen. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am Chef Shannon and welcome to my kitchen. I am going to be making vegan whole wheat pancakes and telling you all about the side effects of going vegan cold turkey like my boyfriend and I did about 1.5 years ago. I love to cook and especially I love pancakes, so I'm really excited to share this recipe today with you guys. I will share the link below. It is not an original, but it is one that I love. I definitely want to share more tips on here about plant-based lifestyle, recipes, what to make for dinner, and I'll be sharing a little bit of that today. So let's get started. So obviously just grab a bowl and get some whole wheat flour. I just have this organic one. And you just need for this pancake mix 1 cup, but if you want to double the recipe, then just double everything and you'll do 2 cups. So 1 cup of whole wheat flour. And the first thing I want to share about going vegan cold turkey is about cheese. So many people I know, including myself, love cheese, and that's the hardest thing they think of when people think about, eating vegan or going plant-based is, what are we gonna do with the cheese? If you're anything like me, then you're addicted to cheese and your face and your body can feel it. That was such a huge thing for me when I cut out all cheeses, and that was really hard. I used to have 5 types of cheese in my fridge at all times, but let me tell you, nut-based cheese, like my favorite is just cashew cheese. It tastes so good. But I do want to tell you about a few side effects that are going to happen. Your face will clear up. If you have any breakouts or acne, and I used to get that pretty badly, it literally went away with cutting out cheese. Bloating that comes along with eating cheese also went away. So it's really not that even good for humans to be eating this type of dairy that comes from other animals, and the hormones and everything else that is in this. It can cause a lot of different inflammation issues inside our bodies. So when you cut out dairy, you're going to see a significant difference. It's gonna be amazing. Not only will your face and bloating clear up from not eating dairy, but you can still enjoy eating cheese either by making your own cheese, or there are slices of cheese, shredded cheese, so many things you can buy in the store. Next on these pancakes is 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I put it in my oatmeal, my smoothies. I even put it on my pancakes when I'm making them in the pan. I love cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. It says you could use coconut sugar or sugar-free. You could use stevia. So make sure you check this recipe link. It gives you other options if you want. And last but not least, 1 cup of almond milk. Okay, next what I want to share about going vegan cold turkey is that you might be confused about how to replace meat in most of your meals. So I've seen a lot of families and a lot of people, including myself, their meals are based around meat. So say you're gonna eat fish or steak or pork, whatever it is, that is the main thing going on in your course. And then on the side, you might have some veggies or some greens, something else. But what people get hung up on a lot is, what am I going to replace this main portion of the meal? So what I want to introduce is not only protein-packed sources to your meal, but also getting the focus off the fact that meat has to be this main part. There are so many alternatives. So replacing meat, you could use tempeh, tofu, you can use legumes, beans. We are so lucky now that we have actual meat alternatives, which are really cool, like Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers. So you don't have to go out and buy only like veggie burgers. You can enjoy what you remember a burger to be with all of your toppings. So you definitely want to get that focus off of meat being the main portion of your meal. For breakfast and for lunch, these can be easier for some people. Like breakfast, I just replaced my eggs with either avocado toast or oatmeal or a breakfast smoothie. And I shared that recipe in my most recent video. And then lunch, like we eat a lot of burritos and tacos, and we just replace any ground meat with beans or tempeh. So it's all the same toppings, right? Lettuce, tomatoes, you can have your vegan cheese, but just replace that one little thing with something else. Okay, back to the pancakes really quickly. I do have a secret. I have found chocolate chips that are vegan. These are the Enjoy Life dark chocolate chips. And you can either put them in your batter, or I just have to put them on the pancake in the pan. So let's get cooking. Okay, let's add a little bit of syrup and I'll tell you about the last side effect you need to know when you go vegan cold turkey. The last thing you'll need to know is to make sure you are taking the right supplements. So what's funny is that I've gotten my blood tested twice since I started eating plant-based and 98% really vegan. And then after getting it tested for things like B12, and there's a few other amino acids that your doctor might recommend looking at, because when you're not eating fish or anything from animals, you're gonna wanna make sure you're still getting everything that your body needs to function properly. So just check in with your doctor or your naturopath or wherever you go to for your checkups, and they'll know what to check for. But for me, I had been taking a B12 supplement for a while, and then I kind of like forgot, you know, sometimes if you get out of a habit, it just kind of goes away. So I forgot to take it for like maybe 6 months, a while. And I was pretty concerned about what my levels would be. And I had to get my blood done for other reasons, and come to find out, my B12 levels were fine. So you don't wanna be taking supplements that you don't need. Sometimes people take the algae supplements because that's what the fish eat, and if you're not eating fish, you're not eating that. But I actually use spirulina now in my morning smoothies, and that covers it, but you're going to want to look into supplements that are specific to you. So don't go out there, don't get all the supplements that vegans suggest. Really check in with your doctor, or again, whoever you go to for your wellness checkup, and you guys can make a plan from there. You guys really have to try out these whole wheat pancakes. It tastes barely any different from any other pancakes. I really like that these are pretty fluffy. If you do go ahead and try them, comment down below, tell me how you like them. If you have any other questions about going plant-based or vegan, cold turkey, or even slowly, let me know. I can definitely help out, because when I started looking at this kind of lifestyle and diet, I reached out to a bunch of people and they really helped me, so I would just love to do the same for others. If you wanna see more videos like this, let me know by giving this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to see my videos in the future, and happy eating.